worked in the music industry for a long time as a young girl. And working as a young girl, I had to work 10 times harder to get the recognition that I felt that I deserved as a young girl. And it's not that because I wasn't able to do some of the things that my male colleagues were able to do, but it was just the females are just to be PAs or PR people, nothing beyond that. So this idea was established a couple of years ago, and I put it in my little box of ideas and stashed it away to say one day, one day, one day. And when COVID hit, for me personally, it was both a blessing and a cursing. A blessing in the sense that I was able to then relook at some of my ideas, because now we have to change our way of thinking and doing things around. And I think, looking around and looking at the morale in the industry, because our industry was shut down literally. So the morale was really low, and we didn't know the future. And we're like, hey, let's just try, because everybody's saying open application, give us your ideas, let's see where it's going to take you. And we applied 30 times and we declined 30 times by 30 corporates, people saying, no, not now, it's not ready, the industry is not ready, or COVID has hit us and what have you not. It only took the Sampler Development Fund to say yes to us, and with just a little investment, and we said that's enough to get us going. And that's where we are at today. And the aim really is to empower the females within the industry, to bring back morale, to support, and to rebuild the industry, and really empower the females within the industry, because they're really doing phenomenal work. With a lot of awards, it has been for a long time marginalized in one way or the other. Yes, females are acknowledged, we'll take that. But, when last have you seen a female win Record of the Year or Song of the Year? I know, Holy Ray was one of the very few, if not the only one, that won Song of the Year at the Summers. And we're like, no, females are equally good. Why don't we create a platform that's going to be light, playful, and really put focus on the females? So the X factor is that, in a sense that the females would get a spotlight to shine. And the other X factor, which really excites me, which I think had this platform been developed when I was still a child, I really would have been motivated as a young woman that was working in the industry, is the fact that we're going to now honor people that are also working behind the scenes. Your radio presenters, your producers, your entertainment journalists, your stylists. And these are people that really work hard to really put work in terms of what we see as a final product. And I know the work that goes behind that. I know the sacrifices those people have to make. And we were like, no, you know what? It's about time that they get some sort of recognition as well. So those, I think, are the two pretty cool X factors about the Basadi Music Awards. Look, so the blessing in all of my hassles and my struggles within the music industry, and I want to say hassles because it's been a lot, right? It's really been a lot. I've got to work with phenomenal women in the industry. I met a lot of amazing, big artists, women that have really made like a significant difference within the industry. I've worked with the likes of Mele Tambulu, I've worked with Malaika, I've worked with KB, I've worked with Mamsbongile Kumalo. So, when we issued out the invite, because it's a new idea, at first I was thinking, what if they don't come? Because, people are like, okay, so we don't know what this is about. What is it about? And, you're thinking, okay, are we going to invite, we're going to get the star quality that we're looking for, because these are the people that we're really trying to target to say this property exists, come and support it. And when everybody started walking in at Joburg Theatre, I was at the other room and my team took my phone away from me. They're so silly. They took my phone away from me because they knew that I was going to be stressing. When I walked out, I don't know how to describe the feeling when you have all of these stars in one place looking amazing. When you look on the side, there's Nhlanhla Nciza, there's KB, there's CC, there's Candice Modise, there's Miss Prune, there's Penny Libiani, there's Gloria Bossman, and there's Abigail Kubega. Like, what more do you want? you know, and it felt magical. I kept on looking at people and saying, do you get it? Do you now get it? And, you know, the artists that are like, we get it. We get it. So it is an incredible honor to be able to, you know, to forefront something like this. I didn't really think it was going to be well received as it has been. And the response really is incredible. The ladies are phoning me on a daily basis to check up, how are things going? Is it well? What can we do to support you? And that's really what I wanted, for the females of this industry to come together and we work towards a common goal. And this is exactly what this property is going to bring. Girls, honeys, ladies. When I started in this industry, I was just a mere, like, I carried bags. I know what it's like to clean people's shoes. I know what it's like to carry and make people tea. I know what it's like to be a runner. I know what it's like to be yelled at because someone's dress doesn't fit them. I know what it's like to be told I'm not going to make it in this industry because my body is not right for the business. I know what it's like to be told that you've got big ideas and they're not going to work. I'm here as a testimony. And with Basadi Music Awards and the different corporations that I had, that it is possible. Once you set your mind to something, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. And challenges are there. Failure is there, but all of these things are there to build us and to make us stronger. So if you have an idea and you think it's too big, I want you to get up and start working on that dream, because with Basadi Music Awards, we started with 0 cents. All it took was for me to write this idea on paper, then go and start looking around my circle of friends to say, my friend, this one does production, this one does social media, this one does. So we didn't have to wait for us to have money for us to get this process started. Instead, we just started with the skill set that we had, and then everything else came together. So my advice is, you can do it, stand up, get the job done. It can be done. It's all up to you. And know that the only thing that's holding you back, it's not the government, it's not the people that are refusing to give you opportunities, it's yourself. So until you change that, nothing is going to change. So yeah, let's work.